video, I'm be showing you guys the top 5 best rep methods on NBA 2K25. Yes, you guys heard me correctly. In today's video, I'm gonna be showing you the top 5 best ways to rep up on NBA 2K25. Now, I know I made a video like this in the past, but I did forget a lot of good methods in that last video. So in today's video, I'm gonna be showing you some new methods on how to rep up quick. So right now, I'm a starter 4, and when I tell you I don't even play this game anymore, I only hop on this game to stream or make a video. So me being a starter 4 is like really high. If I kept playing the game and used the methods, I would have at least been veteran by now, easily. But guys, today in this video, I'm gonna be showing you the top 5 best rep methods, starting from the worst, which is the 5th, all the way to the number 1 best rep method. So make sure you guys do not skip any part of this video, because you guys do not want to miss the best rep method. It's actually crazy. I literally just figured this out right now too. But before we start with this video, make sure you guys drop a like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? We're on the 6K grind. Also, make sure you guys follow my Twitch, because I be streaming there a lot too. You guys been going crazy on the Twitch as well. And I'm gonna do this real quick. The first 5 people to follow my Twitch right now, I'm talking about right now, because I can check who followed and stuff like that. I'm gonna pick the first 5 people and just give them a $10 code. I know it's not that much, but you know what I'm saying, it adds up. So the first 5 people, you will get a $10 code, and that's that. But guys, now let's start off with the video. Let's start off with the number 5 method. Now the number 5 method is actually to keep spinning the wheel. You guys know that daily spin that you guys have where it gives you a random gift? Make sure to spin that every day, because I know most of y'all don't do it. The reason is because there's a big chance that you guys can actually get double rep. So make sure you guys spin that every day, and obviously double rep means more rep. That is the number 5 method. Pretty simple. Just keep spinning the wheel. Literally everyone I know doesn't spin it every day. Sometimes they don't even spin it at all. Just make sure you spin it, because you will get that double rep. Which brings me into number 4. By the way, number 5 was the shortest one. Don't expect these other ones to be shorter like that. Number 5 was just like a general, like everyone should know this. Just make sure you guys spin the wheel. But number 4, people always ask me, what game mode should you play? Guys, to get the most rep, you guys need to play 2s. Do not play 1s. Do not play 3s. Play 2s for the fastest rep, because 2s games generally end the quickest, and you can also get to another game quick. Now 2s is definitely the way to go. Now obviously you can also play 5s because there's rec and stuff like that, but 2s is generally the fastest way to get the most rep possible. Now make sure you guys do play theater. The reason why I tell y'all to play theater is because you always get into another game ASAP. The game gives you a matchmaking. You get your opponents by just pressing X, and you don't even have to wait for a game. You don't have to wait for a park. You don't have to wait for an open court. You always get into another game fast. So if there is a double rep event in the theater, that's the best way to get rep. Just keep farming them 2s games. Keep going, and you're just gonna get the most rep possible. Fun fact, the top 3 players right now on 2K, the top 3 reps, all said to use this method as well. So if you're saying this is a bad method, well, I guess you can tell that's them. They will all tell you to play theater. That is the best way. Now talking about the top 3 rep players, guess what they all have in common? They're all Rise. Which brings me into number 3. Make sure you guys pick the Rise affiliation. If you haven't got 2K yet, if you already have 2K, make sure you go with Rise. The reason is because Rise and Elite go in a battle every season. They battle it out, and whoever comes on top get the biggest rep boost known to man. When I tell you I was starter 3, I literally hit starter 3. I woke up the next day to being 60%. I literally skipped starter 3 because we did indeed win the event. The reason why we won the event is because 2K looks at who gets the most rep out of any affiliation. And right now, the top 10 rep players are all Rise except for 1 player, which is Elite. So make sure you guys do go with Rise. You will literally get a free rep boost every season. Now obviously you guys can change your affiliation, so if you are Elite, it's not too late to switch to Rise. But this is where it becomes hard. Are you a starter 3? Are you a starter 4? Do you want to switch? Is it worth the switch? Because if you guys don't know, if you switch from Elite to Rise, you guys do restart your rep back to rookie 1. So I say if you're a rookie in Elite, I say you should switch. Feel like if you're starter 1 or higher, I don't think you should switch. Me personally, if I was starter 1, I might have switched, but starter 2 or higher, I would definitely not switch. But the rep boost is definitely nice. Remember, I was starter 3, I had like 3%, I went to sleep, I woke up to me being like 65%. It was 60 or 65, I forgot. It was just a big boost. So that's what I gotta say. Not that much people actually know about this, especially Elite players, because they didn't even get a boost. But that's all I gotta say. Rise is most likely to win every season, because Elite literally got no good players. By good, I'm talking about rep wise, like higher reps. They only have 1 in the top 10, and he's like number 7. Now if you guys made it this far into the video, make sure you guys drop a like and subscribe, because now things are about to get really good. For number 2, for the best methods, this is gonna be like a little 2-part. For the first part, make sure you guys play every double rep event there is. I don't care if it's the worst thing in the world, make sure you play it. If you guys do want to rep up, please play the double rep events. Also, there's sometimes ×3 events. Just play anything that gives you more rep than usual. Now I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like when they did double rep for the rec, because I hated the rec. I'm sorry. The reason is because I played with randoms. If you guys have a team, you probably liked it. I just played it with randoms, boost. And bro, when I tell you it was the worst thing ever, but the rep was nice. I'm not gonna lie, the rep was indeed nice. It gives you a lot of rep. When I was starter 4, it would give me like 0.1 in a normal park game, but rec did give me up to 1%. So yeah, it's a pretty big boost. So I do recommend that. Play every double rep event there is. Now 2K literally has a schedule for you. 2K literally shows you ahead of time when there will be a double rep event, or a ×3 event, or a ×4 event. They will tell you and they will let you know. So make sure you guys are like free on that day and just plan ahead to get the most rep as possible. Now for the second part of number 2 is if you guys do have a team, if you guys do have a 5-man squad, go and play rec. Even if there's no double rep, rec generally gives the most rep out of anything. Now I don't know what's better, playing 2s in the theater or playing the rec. Someone has to do the math on that. I don't know what gives more rep. Obviously the rec gives more rep, but by the time the rec game is done, you probably can finish like 3 theater games. So I don't know what gives you more rep, but I think it should be the rec. So if you guys do have a 5-man squad, make sure you guys do play as much rec as possible to get the most amount of rep. If you guys don't have a 5-man squad, I recommend sticking to 2s in theater for, again, the most type of rep that you can get. Do not play the rec with randoms. I repeat, do not play the rec with randoms. That is the worst thing you can do. Trust me, they will get on your nerves. But if you do have a 5-man, hey, go ahead, you will get a lot of rep. Now for the number 1 best rep method on NBA 2K25. Nothing gives you more rep. It's a game mode. And I forgot to say this in the last video, and people actually in the comments pointed it out, and that game mode is called Starter 5. Starter 5 will give you the most amount of rep on NBA 2K25. I've seen Starter 5s get up to 2% of one game in Starter 5. If you guys don't know what Starter 5 is, you can see it on the map. It basically is like my career, and you do play on an NBA team, and you will verse another person, another online person. So you can basically pick like the Bulls, the Celtics. They can pick the Bulls or the Celtics. You guys both pick teams. It's like play now kind of, but whatever your player's position is, you will play on the team. So for example, I'm a point guard. If I pick the Golden States, Curry will not be playing. I will be replacing Curry, but I will have Klay Thompson and I will have the other guys. If you're a big man and you're trying to play for the Bucks, Giannis won't play, you will replace him. So when you are playing Starter 5, make sure you pick your team wisely, because you don't want to replace the best player on that team. For example, I won't go with the Golden States because I don't want to replace Curry. I would probably pick a team that has a very good big man though. For example, I'll probably go with the Bucks. I want Giannis on my team. So that's what I'm trying to say, so you can get the most rep as possible, because it does give you the most rep as possible. And especially if you win the game, I'm trying to make you guys win the game. If you guys win the game, you get way more rep. Now the beautiful thing about Starter 5 is if your opponent leaves the game for some reason, maybe you're sweeping him, maybe his connection got lost, if he leaves the game, you still do get the rep, which is really good. Yes, you do still get the rep even if he leaves the game, and you just have to make one person leave in Starter 5 because you are only versing one person. But in the rec, for example, for you to get quick rep in the rec, you have to try making the whole other team, 5 players, leave the game so you can get the rep, which is way harder. Literally, what's easier, making one guy leave the game or 5 people leave the game? So that's why Starter 5 has so many benefits. You literally get the most rep. You can get lots of rep in like 2 seconds if they leave the game quick, and that's pretty much it. So remember what position you are, and keep in mind when you're picking a team in Starter 5, make sure you don't replace like the best player on that team. So if you're a center, I would say go with the Golden States. You'll have Curry, you'll have Klay Thompson. But if you're a point guard, I would go with the team that has a good big man. For example, the Lakers. But that's pretty much it. Now guys, if you guys did enjoy that video, make sure you guys drop a like and subscribe. Now these are actually the best rep methods in 2K25 so far. If you guys disagree with me, you basically disagree with the whole 2K community. I literally got all of this information from YouTubers, different YouTubers, and different comp players. So this is literally the top 5 best rep methods on NBA 2K25. Now if you guys are waiting for a rep method glitch, make sure you guys subscribe and turn on the notification bell, because I am trying to find a rep method glitch. And trust me, I think we will find one where you literally get free rep without doing anything. Just make sure you subscribe and make sure you guys stay tuned. But guys, without further ado, that will do it for today's video. Make sure you guys drop a like and subscribe. Again, make sure you guys follow the Twitch. Without further ado, I'll be catching you boys in the next video. Peace out, man.